YouTube, what's good? See you later, gaming, and welcome back to another episode of the Game Lounge podcast for our annual Game Awards for 2017. Big episode this month with a lot to cover. But if you want to catch us a day early, you can do so on SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Game Lounge podcast, or right here on YouTube at XhiaGaming. Rolling with me today are again my co-hosts, Braden and Geordie. Can I get an opening statement from you, Braden?
We back, baby.
We back. 6 months off, and we back again.
We back, baby.
Geordie?
Shit, Micah Fantano here. Worst mic on the internet.
It's good to have you here, Geordie. It's
We back, baby.
It's good to have you.
Yeah, no, look, I'm not gonna lie. I don't blame my headset because it's 6 years old or something for the mic finally dying, but it came at a very inconvenient time.
That's okay. That's okay. You here, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters, Geordie.
Exactly. But we're getting that Blue Yeti anyway, baby.
Yeah,
we're getting that Blue Yeti.
That'll be good. That'll be good stuff.
But remember, we're back, baby.
Yeah. And if you guys want to send your hate mail to me for not having a podcast, I don't care. You can send it anyway. I won't read it. But
I'll put the address at his address at the end of the podcast. You're gonna make it to the end.
Oh boy.
Put his real house address too, so you can go make a visit.
I'm leaving the country again. You can't find me.
Boy.
Alright, so let's get right into it. Our major game releases for the month of January 2018. There aren't anything too big, but I feel like you might like some of these, Braden.
Shut your mouth. They're all big.
We got Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Big.
Monster Hunter World.
Big.
Kirby Battle Royale.
Medium.
Medium.
Huge. Meteoric.
And Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. Medium Rare.
Yeah, you heard the man.
Gigantic.
You don't understand the quality of Monster Hunter and
Yeah.
Fighters. Fighters
Yeah.
is gonna actually be, and Monster Hunter is gonna be
Yeah, Monster Hunter, holy shit. I'm looking so forward to that game.
So you guys are looking forward to at least 2 of those games on the list?
yes.
Yeah. Yee? Alright, so what's everyone been playing recently?
What a question.
Braden, I know you've been
I've-
playing Horizon.
I finished Horizon. I
Yeah.
platinumed it.
Oh yeah, say that again. This is a huge announcement. We'll put in some sound effects for you here.
I platinumed Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's a proud moment right there.
But
Wow,
but
we
the,
both clapped.
but the real game I've been playing a lot of, early access. It's called Slay the Spire.
Play the spider.
Slay the Spire.
Yeah.
I say check it out.
You
I've
say
already
check it
played
out.
at least 20 hours of it. It's great.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been watching Nod Online play it on YouTube.
It's good.
It looks fun.
It's good fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Nice. Is that it for you for games you've been playing?
League, of course.
League.
Got to get in that preseason grind. You know?
Yeah.
Very nice.
And then
very nice.
I just decided to re-download Xenoverse 2, and I'm playing that again. I'm going to
stuff.
finish it this time. And
No.
I actually finally finished Final Fantasy 15. I did it. I
You
finally
did
finished it. Yeah.
Did it. My God.
That's good stuff. I'm proud of you,
Yeah.
Braden.
Thank
Kicking
you.
goals. Geordie, what about you? What have you been playing recently?
Work.
Work? Yeah.
Not playing work. I've been playing through Deus Ex Mankind Divided.
Yep.
So
Good
that's
game.
the latest one that came out. That transactions in for a weird multiplayer, and it was really weird. But now that doesn't even exist anymore. Just how it should be, because it's a single player game. But whatever. It's been really good. Enjoying my time, not killing anybody, because that's how I like to play those stealthy sort of games.
Sounds terrible.
Does sound terrible.
And hey,
Hey, if you ain't killing, you ain't filling your time right.
It's true.
No. I played Polybridge.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Bridge. That's it. That's all there is to it.
Yeah.
I played some Fortnite. Thought it was garbage and immediately uninstalled. So I played about 2 games of that and thought it was horrendously boring.
I downloaded it. I never played it.
I'm shook.
It's fucking boring. Would
Uh,
not recommend.
I downloaded it but haven't played it yet.
Yeah, we both downloaded at the same time.
yeah.
I've been playing some starving artists where you like draw like pictures, like paint them on a canvas and you put them out,
you
and then
sell
people
them.
come by.
Yeah,
you like sell them.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
I
that's
got the game as
so
well,
much
don't I?
fun. Yeah,
Was it a
yeah, you
Humble
should
Bundle?
play it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fun. It's fun.
Wait,
as
which
fuck.
game is that?
Pass part out. It's like
Uh,
French. I don't know.
oh, yeah,
I think it
yeah,
just
yeah.
means the starving artist in French or something. I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
really
there
sure.
it is, yeah. I'll
Nice.
chuck it on the install.
Played some Battle Right.
Yeah, I
It's
did.
okay.
I have been playing a bit of that as well.
It's okay.
I enjoyed it. I enjoy
Like,
it.
yeah, I don't know. I just like after playing League now, that are like sort of stripped down versions of it just feel boring.
Mm.
Extra layer to it, but
It's the whole thing of
It's-
just like team fighting. It's like just about a team fight mechanic. It's not about like
Yeah.
thinking about like what you have to do in the map and all that type of stuff. It's just like if you can predict right, you'll win.
yeah.
Hmm.
And I think bit of Necropolis with Fraser for about how long did we play? 2 hours, 3 hours. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like cell shaded Dark Souls. Do the
Oh
whole
yeah, that
thing
game.
on the
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
phone. And yeah, I think that's it for like months, really.
Mhm.
Okay. Nice.
Yep.
Since we've last done the podcast, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 on the PS4.
We sure have.
Put a lot of grinded hours into that. Still haven't platinumed it. I'm very close on number 2. I just need to reach level 100, take out the next 2 major bosses, and that's it for me. And we can announce it here first on YouTube.
Wow.
This is an exclusive scoop, guys.
Well, hold on. Well, we can't announce it on YouTube first because it goes on SoundCloud first.
Oh,
No,
you got me there.
This one's an
Shit.
exclusive. He's gonna mute out the words.
This is a Game Lounge podcast exclusive.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. So I recently hit, as of last night, platinum number 20 on my account. Yes, I'm very excited. Now
I get to dye his hair blonde. Feels good, man.
you ruined my punchline, Jordy. Fuck you.
Wait,
So we made it a deal a while back that I would dye my hair platinum blonde in commemoration of 20 platinum trophies. So we will be doing a video for that, and all funds will be going to Leukemia Foundation.
Yes. Wait, how are you raising funds for this?
We'll do this from the video profits.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Video profits, and we'll live stream it, and any money that we get from that will go to the
Hey, I got a
Leukemia
Twitch channel,
Foundation.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it on Twitch.
Sorry.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good
I'll
to
do
me.
it. I'll do it on the channel. Let's go.
We are also looking for hair dye sponsors. So if
And any other, no, we're looking for any sponsors.
Sure.
Any,
We'll take anything.
Tresemme, L'Oreal, hit us up. Do us in the DMs. We'll take any offers. Literally, if it's just if it's a can of hair paint, whatever, we don't care.
Hair paint?
Yeah.
What are you
What
saying?
you know Coles does their own hair dye.
Coles, come at us. We'll take it.
Woolworths
Woolies,
does it.
I'll take
You
it.
want Woolies brand hair dye?
Man, if Woolies want to sponsor us, we'll take a Woolies sponsorship. I'm all about it.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, whatever.
All right, so that's the big announcement there. You heard it here first on the Game Lounge podcast, SoundCloud. You know about it first, so get your buddies, start donating. You know what to do. Anyway, on to the major part of this month's podcast. It's the awards. This is the part you've all been waiting for. So this year we're covering a couple of topics. We're picking the major ones. There's a bunch there that we don't really care about, like VR. We don't really play VR, so we're not going to keep it in there. But we've got, for this year's Game Awards, we've got Best Action RPG, Best Action Adventure Game, Best RPG, Best Strategy Game, Best Indie Game, Best Audio Design, so that's soundtrack and audio elements, Best Art Direction, Best Multiplayer Game, Best Ongoing Game, Most anticipated game of 2018, and of course, game of the year for 2017.
What about the worst game of the year, aka the No Man's Sky award?
Yeah,
No Man's
that's
Sky
give them the
award.
platinum trophy. They take it. No,
But that was
no
last year.
contenders.
Yeah, no,
Last
but
year's game that-
yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's now formally known as the No Man's Sky award.
Mm,
So,
yes.
you know,
yeah. We don't know. I don't know any bad games that came out this year.
God, crazy.
I haven't been keeping up with games
Pretty
news.
crazy.
I played like my 2 games and that was it.
You played 2 games.
I mean, really? What else have I played?
Oh, I played some. I played a shit game this year. I played a lot of them. We'll come back to it later. This is
No. This is it. This is the worst game of the year. You tell us your worst game of the year, Braden.
Star Wars Battlefront 2!
Have you seen any? Yes.
Yeah.
The other game I was gonna say was, have you actually played that new cricket game?
Oh, yeah.
Terror.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
Same with the AFL.
Yeah, it's the same developer and they're so
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Big Ant Studios. Why do you keep getting the game licenses? You fucking trash. Fucking trash.
I'm gonna have to
And I don't
get
like dissing Australian game developers because we have a struggling industry here. But goddamn, you guys are trash.
Hey, I'm gonna have to give my award to Hello Neighbor. That game is fucking trash.
Oh,
So-
hello neighbor.
Hello Neighbor. That game sucks dick.
Yeah, there was a game I had on my wish list which I was really hyped for, and it was just a flop. But I can't think of it at the moment. I ended up getting it in like a $1 bundle because it was that bad.
Apparently, there was a fair few games I heard that people thought was a big flop. Like, I wouldn't say this, but I think a lot of people thought like Ukulele was a flop.
Yeah, it was a flop.
I
Oh,
liked it.
you liked it? Well, there there hasn't been much like hype around it since it came out. It was just kind of like, hey, it's out.
No, I don't like it. I said it flopped.
And another game, what flop is Mass Effect? Apparently, you know.
Oh, Mass
Yeah,
Effect
Mass
Andromeda.
Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I would say that's a flop.
Out of all of them, what do you think was the most flop?
Hello
Mass Effect.
Neighbor.
Hello Neighbor.
I say Mass Effect, huge budget and
Oh, wait.
huge
Oh,
letdown.
wait. Dude, that Hello Neighbor has a 43% on Metacritic.
Wasn't another game where they go into their house and they're like,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that wasn't good.
That's a garbage.
So, Braden, what's your
Yeah.
worst game
Hello
go
Neighbor.
to?
Yeah.
You say Hello Neighbor?
Hello Neighbor. Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
Bray?
For Honor. There you go. I want that.
Was that
Oh.
was that this
Yeah,
year?
it was this year. Yeah, it was this
Oh.
year.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely a good one.
That's how far that game has fallen out of relevancy. Is I forgot it even came out this year. All the streamers
I had to go back and look at some games.
absolutely. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so great. Wow. And then literally a week later, everyone's like, all right.
They paid all these YouTubers to play it. They're like, yeah, it's all right. And then they played another hour of it, and they're like, I'm never touching this piece of garbage again.
Hmm.
Plus the servers were horrendous, and I think you needed to spend like $16,000 if you wanted all the items in the game. Or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your transactions were outrageous.
Jesus.
Maybe not 16, maybe it was 6K, but even still, that's fucked.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Hmm. All right. So, for next topic or next award.
Wait. I got. Sorry, time out. I got another award. Game of the year. Boys, we have to do it. It's been the year of the loot box.
We
have
know
to
that
do-
game of the year.
I'm saying loot box game of the year.
Oh, Star Wars.
Has loot
Star
boxes
Wars.
in it.
Star Wars. We all agree?
Yeah, Star Wars.
Yeah, alright, yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
all right.
They kind
yeah.
of fucked that one up, didn't they?
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
All right. So
Dude.
this is our first major award. It's
Hey, look,
Best Action Adventure Game. Our nominees are The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, Assassin's Creed Origins, Super Mario Odyssey, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Boys, what are we thinking?
What a fucking good year. Can I point that out?
That was that's a good year.
Yeah, that's a good mix of games. That's a really good mix of games.
I got the Odyssey today for the first time, so...
Oh, did you buy it?
No, I was in a mate's place.
I just played it.
So, yep.
Can I also point out, like, literally any of these games could win it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So...
That's the best point. Like, because usually I feel like for the last 2 years, it's been, like, again, it's just been, like...
One-sided sort of thing?
One-sided.
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone have their own? We'll all say why, and then we'll all agree on one, okay? Due to the people, everyone's arguments, all right? That's how we'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Jordy, you go first. I have mine. I'll go last.
Okay.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay. Explain why.
Well, the actual, like, their ability to refresh the open world from feeling like actually stale, like so many open world games are now, like any fucking Ubisoft open world, right? And just the gameplay features that they've put in it, and the world. The world is such a cool aesthetic. It's like into anything that's come out before, and it's pulled off so well, and it runs super fantastic. So I don't know, man. Just the aesthetic gets me. Like the idea that even the stupid fucking Ubisoft climb the tower thing is a giant metal giraffe.
Yeah, it's
that
very
all have their own different ways of climbing up them.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a cool little thing that you can change. So it's not some stagnant fucking radio tower that you climb up and just flip a switch.
Can I say one bad thing about like the climbing though?
Right.
After playing Shadow of War for I think like about 2 to 3 months, and then playing that and not being able just to climb up anything and anywhere, that hurt me.
Shadow of War. I think that shit just made it way too easy to go up shit. Like,
great. No, I'm just saying, like the comparison of something there.
Yeah, but obviously you're powered token character versus a girl who just happens to have some.
That's sexist.
She doesn't have superpowers. She can't just fucking fly over walls. She's a normal human. So it fits the theme that you can't just glide up walls. Like, anyway, I think it's incredible. Like the story's done well. It's incredible. The action sequences are great, especially against the bigger robot dinosaurs. Super intense. So I'm gonna have to give it to Horizon.
Okay.
Plus the soundtrack, fucking great.
All right. Yeah, you are a big sound fan.
I am.
Plug. This is your plug chance, Jordy. Plug it.
We have a music podcast coming up soon.
Oh, very good. That was a good plug. My pick, I guess, might come out of the blue here because everyone's going to be, fucking PlayStation fanboy's going to pick Uncharted. He loves Uncharted. Or Horizon. But no, it's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Wow. I agree.
I like that game.
Alex,
I like that.
I can give you one reason why right now. You know why it was the best game?
Why?
It sold 5 million Switches.
Yeah.
By itself.
I think
it sold a console by itself.
Exactly. I think that something that has the power to do that is incredible. It was a lot of fun. I love the art style in that game. I didn't get to play a whole bunch of it, but what I did get to play, I really enjoyed. What you could do in the game was awesome. Yeah, just the expanse of it. And I love watching like the modded videos on YouTube. I think some of those were really, really funny.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you guys too. Like literally any of these are interchangeable.
Yeah. And
like,
Assassin's Creed Origins' new combat system is really cool.
So, but the thing is, when that game came out, it was buggy as fuck.
Assassin's Creed?
It was so buggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching Bella play it today, and there was it just froze for like 5 seconds. It's like, okay, now you can keep playing. It's still a bit buggy.
Yeah, I think one of the ones that we got for free on PlayStation Plus, that Assassin's Creed has crashed on me. a couple of times, and I'm like, oh shit, is it my PlayStation that's going? No, it's just the game.
It says, yeah.
So Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, action adventure game for me. Brayden?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? What do you like your best parts for it?
Oh gosh, man, I didn't even finish the game because I spent about 80 hours just exploring the world and just finding everything in it. Like, I've done everything I want to do in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even care. I know what I have to do. I have to climb the freaking tower and kill Gandalf. But like, I've done everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, I know. Nice crossover here.
Yeah, Ganondorf.
Ganondorf, my bad.
The fuck? I've got to kill Ganondorf. Man, you've been playing way too much Middle Earth.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and like, I just found it so fun just exploring such a big world and like, you like this swapping out clothes and figuring out what you need to do for everything. Is just I found it so much fun.
Yep, I agree. So, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild takes the cake for action adventure game, but not to let any of the others down because they were all really good.
Yeah, all really good.
So next one up was Best RPG. We've got Persona 5, South Park: The Fractured But Whole, Final Fantasy 15, Divinity: Original Sin, Nier Automata,
Automata.
and Middle Earth: Shadow of War. I'm happy to go first on this one. I'll say Shadow Earth. Shadow Earth.
Middle War.
Shadow Earth.
Middle Earth: Shadow of War is for me. I like the first one, and I like the second one. I think they added on from the first one to make it better.
The whole combat system in there of like just being able to actually get the orcs on your side and build them up and everything. I found that really like that's the part of the game I like. I didn't care as much about the story. Like, I just enjoyed that. Like, you find this orc that you just like, oh, I want him on my team, and then you just try and get him. And then you find out he has an iron will, and you can't get him, and it makes you sad.
Yeah, and I like that they built onto the original game and they added things and made it fun. And it's like, that's all it needs to be. If the game's fun, then it's good for me. So, who wants to take it next? Was it Brayden?
I don't know. I'm struggling. Like, I played South Park. I finished it. I played Final Fantasy. I finished it. I played
Shadow War.
I loved all of them. I'll probably have to go with Shadow of War as well.
Okay.
I really enjoyed that. As you could tell, I've played a shit ton of it.
Yeah.
No loot boxes, didn't need them, and I beat it all. I grinded and finished the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and you did need a grind.
Definitely.
At the end. Yeah, like it's not even for like the main story. Like, you can get through that without any loot boxes. After it, you need to go from like level like 35 to like level 60, and all these places over and over. And if you guys die and shit, then
yeah.
So it is a bit of a grind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Geordie?
Nier Automata.
Of course.
Yeah.
That game was fucking great.
Yes.
It was just, it's perfect. It's a perfect game. Like, I would give it a 10. It has everything. Like, built so much on its predecessor. It's actually incredible. Like, just the combat systems, how fluid the game is with its custom like systems and stuff that it's set up. Just the way the characters interact with one another, the music actually correctly depicts what's happening at the time. So if you're in combat, it actually plays combat music instead of some games that play fucking casual town music when you're in combat. It's really weird. It actually gets that right. It like toes that line between difficult and fair gameplay super well in terms of like its leveling system and stuff. And just how many managed to put into it, like, you know, the top-down shooter, the fucking Gundam shoot 'em up, like a platformer 2D, 2.5D, and just stuff like that. It's incredible for anybody who hasn't played it. It's a must play. Like I would actually like give it a 10. Like it's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
High praise from Geordie Boy.
Geordie Boy.
And I just got Divinity 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting that game has been praised to all high hell, so I expect that.
I've seen a shit ton of it because Bella finished the game. She spent about 90 hours and she finished it, and I dipped in and out of it. It looked fun. Like I played Divinity 1 and I really enjoyed it, and then that one just added on to it all. So none of these games are terrible games. Like that's a great game. I think this South Park game, better combat mechanics, worse story though. I feel like the first one had a better story and everything around it, but like the combat was a lot better. Like we get it.
Do you reckon that's...
your dad fucked your mum? I get it.
I think that has to do with the developer switch of hands. So, like the first game was written by Obsidian and the Parker brothers.
Yeah.
And Parker, whatever. And I feel like Obsidian is way better at writing games. Hence, you know, their history and lineage in RPGs that go for fucking hundreds of hours.
Yeah.
They're just better writers. Not so much. So.
And then also like on Final Fantasy's point, I really enjoyed that. They had a great story. Like everything to it was really done well, and I reckon it's one of the better Final Fantasy games that's come out in a long time.
Now, do you reckon with South Park it was better because of the extended development? Because we were expecting it.
I'd hate to see what it would have been. I'd hate to see what it would have been then.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think. Because it was like a year later, right, or something.
Yeah,
like it was a long. I'd fucking hate to see what they would have released. It would have been terrible. I feel like so much would have been missing from that.
Yeah, 100% agree. So, I think Middle Earth is the winner for RPG.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
Middle Earth. Next up was Best Strategy Game. We've got Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle, XCOM 2, Tooth and Tail, Total War Warhammer 2, and Halo Wars 2. Geordie, do you want to take the lead on this one, or...?
XCOM 2 War of the Chosen.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's such a good expansion. It's incredible. Like these new like aliens that all do something different. There's the Warlock, the Hunter, and I forget what the last one is. But they kind of operate like the orcs. They'll have their own traits, what they're bad at, and what they're weak against, and they all have their own type of personality. So, and you're trying to like now juggle getting rid of them and like killing them off, as well as like getting through your campaign, and it makes it more campaign longer and better, and it just adds so much new shit into the actual base game itself. It's incredible. It's a great expansion.
Okay. Yeah, and I would say like Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, but XCOM is like I guess spiritual father.
Well, I'll say Mario just because you two are going to say XCOM, in the fact that I enjoyed that it was like an easy, like you can just relax and kind of go with the version of XCOM. Like at some points you kind of need to think about it. Like if you go back and do like the trials and like the runs where you have certain moves and everything. Yeah. But then like you can kind of just breeze through most of the game and just enjoy like that style.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the one thing I didn't as much like about it was like how all the characters were set with what they were.
Yeah.
As like when you play like XCOM 2, they kind of like, you know, you can work with what you want, as in like.
And the customization.
There's a lot more customization compared to Mario, where it's like you get the new weapons and everything, and you can customize like the elements and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I enjoyed that more due to like I could just sit back on the couch with like the Switch type of way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, of course, Mario's made more. Mario Rabbids has made more at a younger demographic.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I can't
100%.
imagine like kids playing XCOM and their people dying and not coming back.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's a much
very
more lenient.
unrelenting. Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, okay. XCOM 2: War of the Chosen takes best strategy game. We happy with that?
Yep.
All right. Next up is our indie title. We've got Pyre, Cuphead, Getting Over It, Night in the Woods, and Hello Neighbor.
Why is that there? Why is this here?
I needed an indie title. I needed 5.
There's so many other good ones. There's Passport, the artist one, the starving artist. There's fucking. Man,
So the
come on.
Spire?
Yeah.
What is this? There's Dead Cells, for God's sake.
Who?
Kingdoms and Castles? No?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
As I
man.
said,
We're getting rid of that.
as
Fuck
I-
that trash.
All right, you got to put something else there then. You got to
Oh,
pick
wait,
one title
wait.
to put
Alright,
there.
Dead Cells.
All right, Dead Cells takes over from Hello Neighbor. But my winner for this title is Cuphead.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of Cuphead, but I watched full playthroughs of it on YouTube. Thoroughly enjoy it, although it's very rage quit style. I really enjoyed those type of games. I love that sort of. I don't know. I love games that make me a little bit angry. I don't know. There is some moments in games where I'm just frustrated as shit. Like you guys watch me play Sound Shapes. Where I've just been clutching the controller and where I've just screamed at the wall and been like a mental patient.
That's why you got me. That's why you got me.
Yeah, very true. Very true. So I like Cuphead. It's got some of those elements in it. And I really enjoyed it. So
Well,
and the art style and everything too was really pretty. The sound as well. Liked all that.
If say the Spire wasn't in alpha and it technically isn't released yet, I would be saying that just because how much I've liked the game. But besides that, I'd say Cuphead. Yes.
Okay.
Dude, it has to be Cuphead. It's hand drawn. Every single frame of that game is hand drawn.
Yeah, but it's also about what you like to enjoy, buddy.
No, that's not a thing. You look at who put the most work in. You go, wow, this guy drew this fucking dragon here times.
Yeah.
In a slightly different position.
Did any of you actually play Night in the Woods or anything like that?
No.
I played Getting Over It.
I played Getting Over It too. Check out the
I
YouTube
got
Let's Play
over
coming out on my channel soon.
I actually played about 2-3 hours of Night in the Woods. It was interesting. It was basically what you expect. Someone you'd know would be in that game. It's really weird. You're like, oh yeah, I know a person who would be like him.
Oh, was that
Yeah.
the 2D game, the side scroller?
Yeah.
In the woods.
Just look it up. Just look it up.
In the woods.
It's when you're the cat. You're like this weird little cat guy, and you have family, and you go home for your
Ah.
holidays. That game.
This looks like a game like Duga would play.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, wow, that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I would suggest you to go check it out because it's interesting. It's a very interesting game.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got another game I can put here.
What are you
There
thinking?
you go.
What are you thinking?
Hey, I changed it up. Absolver.
Oh,
Anybody
Absolver?
notice that game?
Yeah. I know Absolver. There's another one as well that I can't think of. I think it's...
Oh yeah, Absolver was. I was keen on that, but I never got around to playing it. Wasn't that the one with you're the ninja guy with no face?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other one that I was thinking of? There was one, Braden, I showed you, but I cannot think of it at the moment either.
I have not played any of Getting Over It though. I've seen people I've just seen small highlights of people just falling and being very sad. But that's as much as I've seen of the game, if I'm honest.
I don't know if this game came out this year. Oh, it hasn't even come out yet. It's Under Hero. But you guys should check that one out. It looks very cool.
I think I've heard of this.
Yeah, it hasn't come out yet. I thought it was out, but it apparently isn't. And I wanted to check this out, so...
It looks like a lot of games I've played before. Yeah.
It looks like fucking Owlboy's
Yeah,
like
that's the one. Yeah.
drawing. So
Yeah.
Well, Cuphead takes Indie for me.
Yeah, we'll go Cuphead.
Cuphead, unanimous decision.
Yep.
Woo. All right, best art direction, taking the lead again. Oh wait, sorry, best audio design. Whoops, is Cuphead, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, Super Mario Odyssey, Destiny 2, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, or The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild, baby. I put a poster of that up on my only poster I put up before, and that game, I loved that art style. It was so pretty.
Spice.
Wait,
so pretty.
Wait, aren't we talking about audio?
Oh, sorry, audio. Oh.
Man, that
Audio.
poster I put up my wall.
It sounded beautiful, baby. It
Sounds so
sounded
good.
beautiful. Oh, then if I'm going for audio, I'd probably go Odyssey.
Odyssey?
Myself.
For,
Yeah,
audio?
Yes.
Okay.
Each environment was so different.
What about
Like-
that new Donk City song, baby?
It's great. Mwah. No, yeah. I would say Odyssey.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah. I didn't really play Mario Odyssey, but so I'm gonna say Cuphead.
I'm gonna say Hellblade
Ooh, split decision.
That- was fucking the audio incredible because it's so important. It's probably the game I've played where audio has been the most important thing.
Okay.
With the combat, the thing is you can get surrounded, but you're in third person, so sometimes you can't like. There's no like mini map or anything either. Like there's basically no HUD in that game.
Yeah.
Character in the game, if no one knows, you have psychosis, right? Or is it? Psychosis? No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Or is it?
Isn't it?
It is. It's the one where you like you hear voices and things like that. So literally, the thing that helps you out sometimes, because psychosis isn't always a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes your psychosis, like it voice for actually says like whispers like turn around, and like then you know to turn around and like counter like straight away. It's incredible. Like
Well, I
it just
never
the sound
played it,
throughout the
so-
whole game is so eerie. It's they just portray so well what it's like. I feel because they did so much research too. They worked with like actual doctors who like work with psychosis patients and actual like people with psychosis and stuff like that. Just like apparently like a lot of it is just sounds that the people who actually have it have told them that they like hear, and it's incredible. It's on another level. It's so impressive.
Nice.
So yeah, I gotta give it to Hellblade.
All right. So split decision on this one. That's all good. Next up is best art direction. Again, Cuphead, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Destiny 2, Persona 5, and Horizon Zero Dawn.
Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I already said why. The last one.
Yeah, it's tough there because like Cuphead, Legend of Zelda, and Horizon
They all are very nice.
they all have really unique art styles. Where with like Cuphead, you've got the unique hand drawn sprites. Horizon is more like that nice, pretty, really realistic looking, and then you've got Legend of Zelda, the cell shaded look. I'm going to give it to Cuphead because I like the amount of effort they've put into it with the drawing and everything.
Yeah,
like I'm not discrediting any other game studio out there for their art.
I hear that discrediting.
Like, yeah, I'm not discrediting anyone else out there for the amount of effort they've put in their game with their art or anything like that, but I just like that style of art. I love the cell shaded art too, but Cuphead takes it for me with the hand drawn.
Yeah, no, I gotta give it to Cuphead as well. It's just like the old cartoons that you like in like old documentaries and shit from like early like Walt Disney. It's still
super nostalgic.
And there's ways that they could have gone about it to like speed up the process, but they did it in such a way just to make sure it just looked amazing no matter what. So
No, 100%
like
agree.
that.
I'm half surprised that you didn't pick Horizon.
For
Geordie.
me
No,
or
Geordie.
Geordie.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, Cuphead.
Cuphead. Yeah, you've been hyped on that for ages. So
Yeah, absolutely.
ever since we watched that press conference, you've been hyped over that.
I thought that was fucking wild when
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely knocked the ball out of the park with that one, so tops to them. So best narrative. Now the first one on this list I never heard of, but it was on like all the Game of the Year awards, so we should give special mention to it. What Remains of Edith Finch. Yeah, as I say, never heard of it, but credit to it. Nier Automata, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, Wolfenstein 2, and Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm gonna guess, I don't know.
Wasn't the Finch game about like you going into like the family house and you find out about all the family and everything?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I have seen this actually. I remember them
Yeah.
walking along the train lines.
Yeah.
Not to spoil anything, but I think
It's-
you've gone back in the house to find out how they died.
Yeah, and it's meant to be like better to know nothing about it going in, and apparently it's like really surprising and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as I say, I'd never played it, and I guess I have heard of it. I just totally forgot about it, which does happen. Don't crucify me for that. Crucify. But I'm gonna go Horizon Zero Dawn because that's the one that I actually have seen a bit of.
Well, I enjoyed it, and then the expansion built on that very nicely, and has brought in like more depth to it as well.
Okay.
And like the only thing story-wise that I feel like the end, I feel like it shouldn't have gone back in time after you ended the game in Horizon. It's the only thing I say I that I didn't want to happen. I wanted to see like all the people after the fact you got rid of him, and like how all the people would react to you, that knowing that like you've kind of like saved the world type of thing. And I like how like at the end they brought it all back with that last cutscene. Spoilers that where you get to see like your mum's old place and her gravestone and everything.
Is this spoilers?
That is
I
kind of
said
spoilers.
I did say spoilers. I did say
Okay,
spoilers.
I didn't hear it come through on my thing, but
That's all
chuck
good.
a
If you
sticker up.
haven't played the game, it's been out. It came out in January.
Yeah, that's a while. So I mean, people are already posting Star Wars spoilers.
Don't
So
spoil the 4th episode of Star Wars for me, okay? It came out like 30 years ago, but don't spoil it.
almost 40 now, Geordie.
Hell yeah. And it's still better than Part 8.
Exactly. You
Good
see the
memes.
good memes. There we go.
Alright.
Yeah, so I agree on Horizon.
You agree?
I haven't actually played Wolfenstein. It's sitting on my desk right now, but I haven't played it.
Yeah, I haven't played it either.
Ooh, the baby.
What did you say?
Wolfenstein 2.
Wolfenstein 2.
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
I thought you were gonna be all over the Neo.
No. I'm not
Automata.
saying, no. Hold on, I haven't given it out yet. I'm saying Wolfenstein's good, but it's not my award winner.
Oh,
You guys probably expect me to be on Nair, but I'm gonna go Hellblade just for its actual terms of narrative and telling a unique story,
I'm shook.
a story that has not been told before in games.
Okay.
Nair, in ways, has told like a lot of the stories that are in it have been told before in other games, sort of like it, like it's even its prior predecessors. Actually, a completely different topic that has never been handled in that way in games media.
Okay.
It's such an integral part of it, and the whole narrative is based around this, gripping of, different voices that she's hearing, and the world around her and how she's going to get through it. I think Hellblade best and most forward-pushing narrative this year for the games industry.
Fair enough.
Interesting. All right. Well, Horizon takes that one. Next up is best multiplayer game. We've already heard Geordie's opinion on one of these games, but we've got PUBG,
Chicken
Fortnite,
dinner?
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Destiny 2, and Battlerite. I've played PUBG, Fortnite, and Mario Kart.
We've played Mario Kart.
Yeah. So, out of the three of those, really enjoy Mario Kart 8. Fortnite, as I said, haven't played yet. PUBG, I've played like 2 games. Yeah. So, I have very little input here, but I'm going to say PUBG.
All right. I've played them all. I've played them all. You cannot get a better multiplayer game where you can sit in the same room as someone as Mario Kart. Especially it's deluxe. They just added those extra things like the double boxes in and things like that. That just made the game so much fun. I played it. I went to a friend's house and played it for like 3 hours today. Like, it is a very fun game. You can sit down and it will be different every time because like you're always going to be racing different people and like how you play and you never know. I got hit by 3 red shells and a blue shell and I was in first by so much and then boom, I came third. Like it's a very fun game that you can just rage at people and have a bit of fun with. So
yeah, Brayden loves a bit of a rage too.
Oh, love a bit of rage.
I'm gonna have to give it to Donkey Kong Country from 1990 on the Super Nintendo Mini Classic.
We played that.
That wasn't an option. I'm shook again. I'm shook again.
All right, fine. If it can't be 1990 Donkey Kong, I'm gonna look. I played a fuckload of Destiny 2 this year. I gotta give it to Destiny. I've played an absolute mother truckload. So I'm gonna give it to Destiny.
Another split decision for best multiplayer game. Interesting.
It's up to you. You can go on Mario Kart. We played some Mario Kart.
We did play Mario Kart. And actually, let it be known, he probably won't listen to this podcast, but I whooped Zane's ass in Mario Kart at Dave and Buster's in California. So I will give it to Mario Kart just because of that.
Bravo.
It's the moral victories.
I see the thing in PUBG, like why people like it, and in Fortnite, it's like a different style of it, like the creativeness to it, and then like Battlerite's that finally that like that type of game that you don't have to worry about CS and it's just fighting. So I see why.
Yeah, I definitely see the appeal to it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good. So Mario Kart 8, I guess, by forced decision. Best ongoing game. We have Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, GTA Online, League of Legends, Hearthstone, and World of Warcraft. I'm going to say mine first up, and it's Rainbow Six Siege. And that game's been out almost 3 years, I think.
Yeah.
And it's a game that I think I've said it.
Better.
Yeah, it's definitely a game that's gotten better with time and has gone from like strength to strength to strength. They keep adding new operators every year, and it adds like a whole new level to the game. Like I remember playing it in the first year and thinking like the base operators were kind of, okay, this is all right. And then once you play with like a bunch of the new operators, it adds so much. And they're still adding more, which is cool.
I guarantee if I look in like my Steam list right now, I'll have someone playing this game, so I know that like it is a quite popular game. Still.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it went strength to strength to strength. It started very weak.
Very weak.
So weak. And then all of a sudden, they were like, hold on a minute. All right, look, we're Ubisoft, right? Equal. And then someone's like, wait a minute. Give us some time, okay? And we'll actually improve it out. And then they did some goodwill stuff. You know, they brought out some free shit and they made the free or something, right?
The base game was $15 they took it down to.
Yeah, and the player base has never been healthier. 3 years on.
Yeah.
In its first year, it's so rare to see when a game in its first year, right, has less than it does 3 years later.
Yeah. And I think that's why it takes it for me is the maps as well, and because it's randomly generated, it's going to be different most times. Like obviously you'd probably get a
map.
Yeah, the map changes. So like the walls and the doors change inside.
Do they?
Yeah. So like there are some things that'll stay the same, but there are some things that change, especially like the bomb points and stuff like that.
Oh, mad team.
Yeah, so you can choose, if you're on the defensive side, there are like 3 spots you can choose where the bomb will be, but your doors and walls will be different no matter what.
Interesting.
So I like that about it too, is the fact that there's always going to be a certain level of skill and you can't just rush in. Like obviously with like a game like CSGO, you can always, or Overwatch, you know the layout of the map, and you can kind of, if you're good, you can like kind of rush in, and there's obviously going to be some strategy to it, but this one adds like that extra level of strategy. And I like that.
Oh, wait. Guys, I just thought of the biggest flop of the year for the category. Hold on. Remember that game that Cliff Blazinski put out this year? What was it called? It died. Like it literally came out and it died.
Battleborn?
Lawbreakers. Oh. Was it called Lawbreakers?
Oh, is that right? No, that's not out yet.
Lawbreakers is out.
Yeah, it is. It came out in August 8th. Yeah, see? You've already forgotten about it.
Oh, shit.
It had no player base. Like, legit. It had, like...
Yeah, that was the one that died in, like, 2 minutes.
And they tried to give the Saints Row characters, like Johnny Gat. Johnny Gat couldn't save that game.
Yeah. God.
So... Yeah,
back to this.
But, okay. So, my ongoing game of the year... Elder Scrolls Online, baby. Woo.
Hey, woo!
Hey.
That wasn't an option. This is another curveball.
you know how I am. I gotta support the indie darlings.
Indie darlings.
Definitely indie.
No, it's of course it's League of Legends.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
They've done a big change. Like I felt like it was getting like a bit stale. Like they hadn't really done like a huge change in the game until about November, and they destroyed all the runes of masteries, brought in all that, and now it feels really refreshing.
All right.
Yeah, very refreshing, and a big change too, because you kind of had to learn from scratch all these new things and about the game, and like you knew what the champions did, but like the kind of the game, how it works a bit more changed. So I like that.
All right,
Jordy. Lyric, yeah. XD.
Wait, what did you say? You cut out.
League
room. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair. So League takes that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna say this. I'm not voting, but Braden and Geordie, you can. Yeah. The most weeb game.
This is the one you wanted to do.
Well.
What? The one I wanted to do.
Culture. You're a man of great culture, and you wanted to do this. No, you did.
I've never. Fuck it. Nier Automata, Honey Pop 2 years running, BB, Gun Pixies, Doki Doki Literature Club, and Persona 5. Teach yourself.
All right. Now, there was some weeby moments. Giant swords.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's pretty weeby, so I'm gonna give it to Nair.
Yeah, same. But Doki Doki's
club.
It was a club.
Educate yourself.
Alex, educate yourself and go look up a video of Doki Doki Literature.
I'm not.
You will not regret it.
I'm not looking up any of those. All right, so this is a big one here. This one we got most anticipated game for 2018. We got a great list of games that should be coming out. Fingers crossed. We got The Last of Us 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Monster Hunter World, Spider-Man, God of War, Sea of Thieves, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Code Vein, and Cyberpunk 2044.
And a Pokemon game on the Switch, baby. Woo!
Yeah, so we got a good range of games here if they all come out this year. I'm hype as fuck for Last of Us 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2 and God of War, Kingdom Hearts 3.
You're just saying all of them.
Yeah, you know, give me that list. I'm hyped for all of them.
No, you have to name one.
God damn. I'm gonna say Last of Us 2 because I reckon Kingdom Hearts 3 doesn't come out this year.
Oh,
I'm saying it. I'm saying it now. I've been let down before.
Damn.
Damn. I'm split between Code Vein and Monster Hunter, but I think I'm gonna give it. I'm excited for that game because I never got to play any Monster Hunters because when they were out on the 3DS, I got rid of all my DS consoles.
Yeah,
so I never got to play one.
I got to play Monster Hunter 4 with a lot of people because I had about 4 friends who all got it, so it was really fun just playing like that type of style of game with a heap of people. And I think it would be really well when it comes out on the console. Like that isn't like one of the handhelds and just being able to see how good the graphics can be for it and everything like that. So it actually comes out next month, so it should be good. But mine, I have been waiting 2 years for Sea of Thieves. 2 years. I wanted to be a pirate. There's so much to ask. I wanted to be a pirate and have a crew of friends. There's so much to ask. But my game, what I'm waiting for the most is Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay.
Yes, you keep hype for Kingdom. Oh well, it says March 2018 for Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it on the Xbox shop. Said you can pre-order now.
Wait, am I high? Did you say 2020?
20th of March 2018.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Also State of Decay 2.
Boys, we are all getting this game, and we're gonna be a pirate crew.
Why are you chucking me in this boat?
Boys,
that's a good pun. Well done, Alex.
Thank you.
He did not mean to do that.
No, I 100% did. That was
not at all.
Perfect.
Zero chance.
Well, State of Decay 2 also comes out this year, so I'm dying to see that one.
You won't even play it. $10, you won't even touch that game.
100% will. That was one of my favorite games in 2013.
We're living in 2018, friend.
Now, so no unanimous decision on that one?
Oh, what do we all choose? I chose Kingdom Hearts.
I said Last of Us.
You know you want to choose Kingdom Hearts.
I want to. I'm really hyped to, but I'm let down. I'm going to be let down again.
Do it.
I'm not picking it.
Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
Let the scaredness overtake you.
Last of Us 2.
Woo!
Sorry, bro. And now, the one you've all been waiting for. Game of the Year. We've got The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, PUBG, Super Mario Odyssey, Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5. And not the last one.
Oh, man.
You can't
League of Legends.
You can't say it every year.
I can, because I play it the most.
You can't say it. You can't.
I said it.
My mans. All right.
Mine is Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I bought a Switch to play it.
Yeah. Mine is also Breath of the Wild.
I actually looked at how many hours I played it. I've played it for apparently 70 plus hours, and it doesn't tell you how many the plus is to 100.
Ooh. Interesting.
I just added mine.
Okay.
So mine's Hellblade.
Hellblade.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just an incredible game, and I think everybody should play through of it and pick it up because it's at the right price point, it's the right amount of time. Interesting.
25% off right now on Steam and on Christmas sales.
So I'd recommend.
They're not sponsoring us, Braden. They don't get a shout out.
But we sponsor a good game.
We sponsor a good game?
We sponsored a good game by me shouting that out.
Well, I'm sure,
Hellblade.
I don't think they'll return the favor, but okay.
Hellblade is my game of the year.
Yeah, I say Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. But a notable mention, because we didn't put it in, I don't think we put it in last year's podcast, was Watch Dogs 2. That was a pretty good game.
No. No.
Honorable mention because we can't even get in the fucking category of game of the year.
What the fuck?
Got him.
You guys out here cheating on me.
No.
We're doing another podcast with another guy.
Oh my. I've been duped.
What? Wait. Why didn't we put Sonic Mania in here, guys? Come on.
Get out
Why
of here.
didn't we see Sonic when they came out this year?
Get out of here.
Why isn't Ukulele the game of the year?
Alright, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Game Lounge podcast. Can I get your closing statement, Braden?
Game of the year is Elder Scrolls Online.
Geordie, can I get your closing statement?
Go on Elder Scrolls Online today to receive a free mount when you enter Clockwork City. Thank you.
My God. I can never get like a good outro ever on this fucking podcast. Thank you for listening to the Game Lounge podcast. We back, baby. We'll be gone again for 3 months. We'll see you soon. But in the meantime, you can check out our bi-weekly music podcast starting in 2 weeks.
Bi-weekly, my asshole.
Thank you so much.
Bi-yearly.
Biannually. Thank you so much for watching or listening. See you later.
See you later.
And it's pitch black. Oh, fuck!
It's the guy.